KGRG FM is not responsible for what these morons say on air. Green River would rather them not be on air. Why? Because Friendly Fire is only useful to wake you up in the morning. It is not a legitimate news source, entertainment source, or a radio show at all. It is just noise you wake up to, like a flatulent bedmate or a jackhammer. Therefore, don't take what we say on air seriously, you silly goose.
In the great hall of KGRG, there are assembled the world's noisiest show hosts, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Benjamin, Nathan, and the junior dirty intern, B-Cup. Their mission to distort your world and annoy all mankind by waking your sexy buns up. Welcome to Friendly Fire Mornings.
KGRG FM, KGRG FM HD1 Auburn, also broadcasting on K207 AP Sumner Lake Taps on 89.3 FM and on iHeartRadio pretty much everywhere else.
Hey, it's the Friendly Fire Morning Show here on the all-new KGRG FM. We're all super duper excited to be here. We have the Benjamin right over there.
Oh, hey, good morning, one and all.
We have the dirty corporate intern right over there.
Hey.
Hey. And, of course, we have the lovely, the bodacious, the beautiful, the Buttercup.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing quite
How
splendid.
you doing?
How you doing?
Girl, you stop it. You're just being crazy.
I just can't help myself.
Intern. How you doing?
Intern.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Awesome.
I determined that interns are so far below me that I do not even give them multiple syllables. You get a single syllable. So you will be referred to, actually, you know what? Turn takes too long. You're going to be turn. Okay? Turn. I'm Dr. Nathan. How's it going?
All right, well, we are all caffeinated. We're all super stoked to begin the day. And you know what? For the first time in a long time, it is not sweltering hot at this time of day already.
Yeah, seriously.
It's actually pretty nice and cool this morning. So at least we get to, breathe normally. At least we're not sweating like we got the schmitz or something like that. It's actually comfy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I put on a sweatshirt this morning. I was blown away. I was like, I forgot that sleeves could be longer than the middle of your bicep. It was a concept that I completely forgot about.
Where in your silly little brain did you pull out the idea of taking a sweatshirt with you?
It was cold this morning.
During a heat wave,
You're a heat wave.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Heat wave. Yeah.
That wasn't funny enough.
No, it really wasn't. We got to save the rim shots for later. Hey, thank you so much for tuning into KGRG, today's Rockin' HD, and Friendly Fire Mornings. That's what you're listening to right now. And what we want you to do is we want you to interact with the show. We want you to download iHeartRadio for your smartphone or your tablet. It's free, it's ad-free, and it's easy to use. Just go to Google Play or the Apple App Store, and you can pick us up in HD, crystal clear, from pretty much anywhere in the United States or Canada.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget to check out our Facebook page. That's Friendly Fire Mornings. I'm just making Buttercup laugh in there. So I was a little
about
preoccupied.
To lose it. Yeah, we're making gawky faces at each other through the little window here.
They need like a video montage of the radio industry and all of the faces and stuff that people make to each other that none of the listeners
so beautiful,
can see.
Nathan.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't sound any different when actually I kind of do.
Yeah, you kind of
do. I sound like I'm frowning. How about now? Do I sound like I'm smiling? Okay, this is terrible radio right now. Anyways, we have an awesome show planned for you guys. We have Say Hi, Say Goodbye coming up. Then we have, are we doing something with you, Buttercup, at right after Say Hi, Say Goodbye?
We may.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be touching on Elon Musk and the Tesla.
We're doing that. That's Say Hi, Say Goodbye, buddy.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's part one of Say Hi, Say Goodbye. And then we got some with Buttercup. We're not quite sure what we're going to do yet. We have a traffic and weather update coming your way just before the 8 o'clock hour. And, of course, your extra 8 at 8. Today is going to be brought to you by Snug Snug.
Yeah, Snug's got his eye on the phobias.
Yes.
I'm pretty scared of what you might do.
I see what you did there.
Foreshadowing.
It's funny.
Oh, snap. Yeah,
Hey,
so
what you know what we should do? We should have people call or text us and let us know what their phobias are. Maybe we should put a poll up on Facebook
We
to
should.
say like, hey, what is your biggest phobia?
As soon as I learn how to put a poll on Facebook, I will do that.
You know
It's
what? That's okay. Nathan and I will put the poll up. Go to the Facebook page. That's Friendly Fire Mornings, and we will have a poll up for you very soon. In the meantime, you can text in what is your biggest phobia? What is your biggest fear to 253-693-8323. That is our Friendly Fire text line. Remember that standard messaging rates apply. Again, that's 253-693-8323.
and when you go, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you like seriously just kind of want to like vent your fears, if you're like really scared, you can call us and talk to us. We're super comforting. And that number is going to be 253-833-5004, or you can just make a music request. It doesn't matter.
If you go to our Facebook page and you don't really want to participate in the poll, so you're avoiding the poll, in other words, you're going to be dancing around the poll,
Giggity.
you can check out our Facebook page at Friendly Fire Mornings at Facebook.com. So we're going to be back with some more hilarity here on the all-new KGRG FM. But until then, we have some music for you. Here's another You by Mice and Men.
There you
Goodness,
go.
Ben, stop judging me over there. I hate your face of judgment.
Friendly Fire will be right back. Don't go away.
Good mornings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Friendly Fire Morning Show here on the all-new KGRG FM. Over there, we got Ben. Hey there, Ben.
And and here is Ben with his
and there's
microphone
his actual
on.
voice.
And over there we also have Snug and Buttercup in his house, ready to bring you some awesome entertainment.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm Dr. Nathan, raising the roof over here, and we're here to bring you Say Hi, Say Goodbye. This is when we say goodbye to the old and busted, like Snug over there. He's a busted intern. Now we have
burn.
Now we have the new turn right over there. Hello, turn.
Hello.
Actually, I'm kidding. We have two different types of interns on this show. We have turn and we have dirty corporate intern.
Yes.
Because corporate requires us to say his full name.
It's true.
Jerks.
You're following
I hate them so
regulations.
much.
So now it's time for Say Hi, Say Goodbye. And for story number one, Nathan, I understand it involves like really expensive cars and millionaires.
Well, it doesn't involve the cars. He's just rich because of the cars. It's the creator of the Tesla motors, Elon Musk. He donated $10 million doll hairs towards the effort to keep artificial intelligence from taking over the world, essentially, or the different troubles that the potential existential threats posed by AI.
Basically, he doesn't want the Amazon drones or Terminators to take over the world.
Exactly.
Basically, what
That's
happened
what
was
he's trying to fight against.
he just went and saw the new Terminator Genesis movie in theaters and was like, no,
hell no.
no thanks.
Nope, ain't nobody got time for that. So he donated this money to Future of Life Institute, which was founded on the mission to save humanity from the threats that could be posed by AI. It's not a crazy company. I mean, there's kind of some legit concerns, but at the same time, a lot of that comes from television, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, clearly he's inspired by sci-fi. Elon Musk was heavily influenced by Nikola Tesla, who was really out there, about 100 years ago. But, what I'm pretty sure that he's being inspired. I mean, he launched SpaceX.
Yeah, he did.
But the most recent rocket, just blew up about 200 feet after it took off. But anyway, he's inspired by sci-fi and TV and movies. And this most recent effort to save the world from AI, I mean, this reeks of the Matrix and Terminator.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, he wants AI research to go forward. He just also wants to keep all the threats at a low, because apparently that's something to actually be afraid of.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we never know. We don't know enough about that to know exactly what it's going to be like. But at the same time, we don't, at least to my knowledge, we don't have the technology the technology doesn't have the power to do anything like that yet. But maybe that's thanks to Elon Musk.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Maybe he's saving it. You know what? He's protecting us. Do you see Terminators ravaging the streets?
Wait.
So he's doing his job.
Maybe he is a time-traveling Terminator, and he's been sent back he's been sent back, into the past to save us from making the Terminators.
No, he's luring us into a false sense of security. He's like, I'll donate to make sure AI doesn't
And
take over.
secretly, he's starting up Skynet, and we're all going to be turned into batteries.
Nice. Hey,
No,
Human batteries. Kind of a
my
mix of
God.
Matrix and Terminator.
I'd
right
be
there.
a Duracell.
Yeah, you would.
No, I'd be an Energizer.
I'd be an Energizer bunny.
I'd be an Energizer bunny. There you go.
You'd be rechargeable. They're like, oh no, our battery ran out. I guess we got to recharge our battery.
Blood
we gotta recharge.
transfusion.
No, we got to recharge our Nathan.
True. No, this Nathan just keeps on going.
And going.
And
And
going.
going. And going.
And going.
Well, thank you, Elon Musk, for saving us, for saving humanity and stuff, 100 years in the past.
So we can say goodbye to the idea of robots taking over, which I was looking forward to. And we can say hello to a safe future for all mankind.
Long
Darn
live
it.
Musk.
Or maybe not really. For story number 2 of Say Hi, Say Goodbye, we're going to be looking at the airlines. And by the way, we want you to go on our Facebook page and like the Friendly Fire Mornings Facebook page, and also check out our most recent post, and you can see what we're talking about here. Hey guys, when was the last time you flew somewhere?
Oh gosh, it's been way too long.
All right.
Yeah, actually, for me, I think it's been a couple years.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Well, the chances are you bought your ticket on a travel package site like Expedia or Orbitz or Travelocity. Well, Travelocity is not in business anymore, and if not, you got it off the airline's website. But did you ever shop prices on the seat that you wanted? Never mind. Of course you haven't. So-
Okay. I was going to say, like, I'm not
All right.
sure, actually.
No. You want the darn seat, and you find it, and you pay for it without question. Okay.
Right.
Well, new questions. These ones are coming from the Department of Justice, are being raised regarding this airline conspiracy that keeps seats filled at the highest prices. The price increase is steady, and the number of available seats are limited. Okay. There's been this lawsuit filed in federal court in Chicago against all 4 American carriers. That's United, American Airlines, Delta, and Southwest. And they're representing anyone who bought a ticket from 2012 until now. And they're alleging that this huge airline conspiracy to keep the number of available seats limited and their prices up.
I think.
Now, why would they do that? Let me ask you.
I don't know. All
Well-
I know is that the ghosts of the Wright brothers should come slap those airlines in the face.
There you go. I like that. Yeah, Howard Hughes should come back from the dead and teach them all what all was up. All right. Here's the bottom line, guys. Oil prices aren't $100 a barrel anymore, and the airlines, they can't afford to not turn a profit because, they could go broke, right? But let's say that there's a flight from here to Oakland, and Southwest keeps its price $1 more, and the other 3 keep their prices the same. Southwest basically just got bumped to page 300 of the search results for that flight. So they are competitive, but in another way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we can say goodbye to your image of healthy American business and say hi to the new image of American business, which is brought to you by oil's new price, $52 a barrel.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, gas is still around $3 a barrel, $3 a gallon here.
I'm just going to start buying my own crude oil.
Go figure.
And then I'll ask Elon Musk to help me turn it into gas.
Yeah.
Well,
do that.
he'll want to
He
just
can do
turn it into
anything.
battery power.
Yeah, how about you just go ahead and message him on Facebook? I'm sure that he'll come to the rescue.
Yeah.
He'll donate $10 million to keep you from turning into a robot.
Help me, Elon Musk. I think I'm a robot.
Especially after you've bought all the oil to run yourself for the next 400 years.
Oh. Robots can't live that long.
Says who?
Says Elon Musk.
Well, yeah, but he's only talking about today's technology. What happens in 20 years when your toaster will be able to run for 100 years and you'll be able to pass it on to your kids and your grandkids?
Nuclear toaster.
He'll design a robot that will hunt down robots that get too old to kill them.
Oh, crap.
That's a really that's gonna end bad.
That's a dark thought.
He's going after Schwarzenegger first.
Oh, God. And that's your Say Hi, Say Goodbye, brought to you by your buddies at Friendly Fire Mornings.
I'm scared now.
Yeah, well, we all are scared. What you shouldn't be scared of is interacting with the show. You can text us your thoughts, your opinions, your suggestions, anything you want to say in a text to the Friendly Fire text line. That's 253-693-8323. Remember to not ever text and drive, and that standard messaging rates apply, but we want to hear from you, so text us right now. There are other ways you can connect with the show.
Absolutely. You can check.
That totally just hurt my ears. I need to turn my microphone. Hang on. There we
Okay,
go.
well, Ben is complaining about how sexy my voice is. You can also check out our Facebook page. That's Friendly Fire Mornings at facebook.com. And
you can give us a call, and that number is going to go straight to our phone here in the studio. It's going to be 253-833-5004, and I will answer the phone in my best artificial intelligence voice.
hello.
Thank you. And if you're driving a Tesla, then you should pull over and text us that you're driving a Tesla, because Teslas are cool.
Yes, please. All hail Elon Musk. Woo! All right. Well, Friendly Fire is going to be back, but until then, we have some music for you. This is Echoes, a live cut from Colonies. So take a listen to this. This is the all-new KGRG FM. Friendly Fire will be back. That's right, boys and girls. The Friendly Fire Morning Show is back. And we're here bringing you headlines.
Yay, it's time for headlines.
Ben, it's really important to turn on the microphone.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
It's 8 o'clock, our favorite time of the day. That's where we get to share the top things that happen within, well, you know what? Within history, essentially.
Yeah.
All of these headlines, just, they're just amazing.
Yes,
so,
they are.
With no further ado, let's just jump right into it. Well, hold on. Let me cue up this bed. Yes,
There we
and now
go.
it's time for the Friendly Fire headlines. Ben, if you will.
All right, presidential hopeful Chris Christie defends his weight, saying he and his recliner go way back.
A woman who loves Brazil has only seen 4 square miles of it.
Oh, God.
Trump tells Iowa dairy farmers he has cows 500 times bigger than theirs.
The Food Network is up its effort, definitely trying to find Guy Fieri's best apprentice.
Ranking women somehow not issued in the Miss USA debacle.
The inventor of the birthday parties memos were recently found saying, let's take a couple dozen overstimulated children and give them enough sugar to kill an elephant.
The miracle of birth occurs for the 83 billionth time.
Coworkers pull off daring 1-hour lunch break.
Ooh.
Woman arrested for attacking singer Ashley while screaming, "Never gonna give it up."
Hardy har.
Ungrateful man just up and dies after everything insurance company has done for him.
Hey, you're in good hands. And drug giant Pfizer recommends you seek medical help after 4 hours, while every lawyer on planet Earth wants you to sue after 6 days.
And last but not least, rest assured the world death rate is still holding steady at 100%.
Hold on.
Whoa, we got more?
There's
Oh,
a
there's
news
breaking
flash.
news.
Oh, boy.
Breaking news from Joe Biden. Panicked Biden interrupts State of the Union to ask if erection can be a medical emergency.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's
Oh,
not quite
Biden.
breaking news. I guess that was State of the
Biden.
Union. But,
You know what? It may be, unless Obama and his fellow communist lizard thetans won't let you.
Yeah, exactly. See, this wasn't released until WikiLeaks or some other anonymous released it to me. They contacted me directly, probably because of my long history with the Biden man.
Yeah.
All right, Snugs. I forgot your name for a second. Why don't
right,
you take
you.
us away with our top 8 at 8?
So today's Extra 8 at 8 brings you the top 8 weirdest phobias.
Ooh.
So, by the way, if you have a phobia, we want to hear about it, text our show. You can text our number, that's 253-693-8323, or you can call us at 253-833-5004. And if you don't want to, then you have a phobia of talking to people, and you should get over it.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, Brent, before we get Snug, before we get into the Extra 8 at 8, we do have a very special shout out for a young lady who just liked our page, and her name is Amy. So we want to give a shout out to Amy. Thank you very much for liking our Facebook page.
Cool.
Remember to check it every Monday and Tuesday, baby.
Yep.
Congratulations on being the 151st like.
She is overcoming her fears of liking things. You have a lycophobia. That's not what it's called.
No.
Anyways. All right, without further ado, let's start off here with number 8, heliophobia. And let me explain this. Heliophobia, there's going to be a lot of big
heels?
words in this. No, it's not the fear of heels. It's the fear of sunlight.
Really?
You know, that thing that basically drives existence on Earth.
Is that
and
Latin or
provides energy?
Greek for sun?
I believe Helio would be,
Helios was the god of the sun.
but
So
I
that's
believe
probably
it's
Greek.
Yeah, well, who knows?
It is Greek.
Who knows? I think we could Google it.
It's all Greek to us. Nathan, Google.
Google it.
I'm on
While
it.
he's Googling, fear of sunlight. I mean, do any of us have this fear?
Well, let's see. I was a vampire because I worked the graveyard shift for about 10 years at my job. So, yeah, I may have had a little bit of heliophobia, but good news because it's 95 to 195 degrees every day here in Seattle. I have gotten over my my heliophobia.
I was going to say, man, the opposite for me. I've started developing a heliophobia. I'm like, the sun's back. I don't like it. I want
Making it too warm.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's heliophobia, fear of the sun. I mean, you should probably get over that because sun's really good for you, actually.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
I'm a vampire.
Yeah, don't read the Twilight books. It'll give you heliophobia. Number 7 is tyrannophobia.
Tyrannophobia?
Yeah, it's not the fear of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Dang it, that's what I want.
I know. I went there. Tyrannophobia is the fear of being tickled.
Oh.
I
Really?
have that fear.
Tyrannophobia.
I am.
Uh-oh, Buttercup.
I'm 100%
Be
with Buttercup.
scarred.
Come here.
Now, I'm mostly afraid of when Dr. Nathan will try and tickle me because
Because of my
for
long
some
fingernails.
reason,
My
no,
It's because
I don't know what kind of household Dr. Nathan grew up in, but for some reason, for them, it's okay to try and poke your way through someone's skin to tickle them. He like pokes people to tickle them, and that's not how you
That's
tickle.
you're
not
revealing too
cool.
much about me.
It's
my urge to tickle.
yeah, I have this phobia. So anytime anyone's like coochie coo around me, I start to kind of twitch a little bit.
Yeah, you having flashbacks to when I tickle you?
I have tickle PTSD. So number 6 here is cathethophobia.
Fear catheters, I'm
Hey,
assuming.
by the way, we should tell everybody that they could go to the Facebook page and they can actually see the actual spelling of all these things so they can Google them.
You can
and
if you
sound
want
a
to
lot
Google
smarter.
these. Yeah, you'll be smart for all your friends, and they'll be like, "Wow."
But what is cathethophobia?
cathethophobia?
Oh, okay, there it is.
It's a fear of sitting.
A fear of none of us have that.
I have
goodness.
I have cathesophilia because I'm lazy. So that means for all those,
No, no,
philia
no.
is the opposite of phobia. It
Well,
means you
wait a
love
minute.
it.
Wait a minute. If you had a fear of sitting down, you would actually be a gym rat, wouldn't you? Because you'd have to be moving constantly.
It's
Yeah,
true.
probably.
You'd probably be really fit.
Yeah, you probably would. You'd be definitely a lot more fitter than somebody else, who actually didn't have it.
It's true. No, I definitely don't have this. I'm like sitting all the way. For sure.
I even want to sit when I'm running.
I mean, if you have this fear of sitting, just try a lazy boy. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you will get over that fear like that. You'll be like, this chair is giving me a hug right now.
It's like throwing someone who has arachnophobia into a pit of spiders. It's just
It's
get
not
over
the same
your
because
fear
lazy
right
boys
away.
are awesome.
Oh, well, what if some people think pits of spiders are
Porphyrophobia.
What?
Porphyrophobia.
Pouring
And
fire.
This one's
a phobia? So you're afraid of pouring fire?
Porphyrophobia.
yeah, it's porphyrophobia.
Yeah.
This is the fear of the color purple.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
That's really a thing.
Good heavens!
Yes.
That just
see
blows my
purple.
mind.
I mean, I guess if you were afraid of like, I don't know, maybe like something really bad, like a really big.
Like Barney. Ah! Does it
See,
go?
if
Does
you
it go
watch-
towards Barney?
If you watch too much Barney the dinosaur as
Yeah.
a kid and didn't like it, maybe you have
I met Barney
porphyrophobia.
when I was an infant, like 3 or 4. Not an
I'm thinking
infant.
like a
But I
giant-
was scared.
Purple rock hit your grapes.
Yeah.
All the grapes are more red than purple. But
Shut up.
in videos and stuff, they're always purple.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
Yeah, you're
Why
scared
are there
of
no green grapes in ads anymore?
How come? Green grapes are good.
Yeah, they are.
Then you'll have green phyrophobia. I don't know. That's not it.
Anyway.
All right, we're moving on here. Number 4, we're getting there, is pedophobia. Okay, before you say anything, pedophobia is not the fear of what you think it is.
fear of pedophiles?
No.
Because I think everyone should have that.
Well, that's just a healthy fear to have.
Yeah,
I mean, you should be scared.
Yeah,
of it.
here's hoping Jared Fogle has this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No, pedophobia is actually the fear of children or babies.
Oh, okay. So that
So-
means the other one makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh.
if you're watching a horror movie,
Ew.
and I always think it's creepy when they have like,
Chucky.
yeah, like scary babies, and like babies are creepy when they're in like horror movies. But
Oh,
for the
I
most part,
see.
Babies are so cute.
For the
mean,
most
how
part, when
can you
it's
be
somebody
scared?
else's. Yeah.
No, not all of them are cute.
Well, I
Most
mean,
of them are.
for the
Yeah, most
part,
of them look like
babies are cute.
aliens sent from the planet Mars, but
Yeah.
and they're probably
Specifically
going to
from the planet Mars.
Yeah, from
Some
the
ba-
planet Mars. Not,
Yeah, some
not other
babies
ones.
actually look like that alien octopus baby from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right, so that is pedophobia, and we're moving on here to isotrophobia.
Isotrophobia. Okay.
This one's my personal favorite. I think a lot of people would agree, just because it's kind of eerie. It gives me chills.
Yeah.
And fear of seeing your own reflection.
Ooh.
And I mean, we might kind of get back to the vampire thing. They are immune to this fear because they like look in the mirror. They're like,
They don't see a reflection.
They don't. So, but I guess this fear stems from people who will like look in the mirror and like they don't want to see something behind them or someone behind them or like a paranormal entity or something in the mirror that maybe is only revealed through a mirror, which I think is kind of creepy.
It is creepy. Sometimes I get anxiety over it. Just
But I'm
Is
because
that the main thing that you're reading about? Because I do know that there are some people who just cannot stand seeing their own reflection.
Oh, really? See,
I know.
I'm sure that's part of it too. I mean, I'm hugely narcissistic, so this kind of
All of us
is a
are on
confliction
this
for me
show.
because I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to see how good I look.
See,
but I also don't want to see someone behind me.
You think I'm looking at you through this window in the studio, but actually I see my reflection. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
That's
Your
why he
reflection
looks
with
so
glasses.
excited and happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
have isotopophilia.
Isotrophobia. Well, maybe isotrophobia is something that
Isotrophilia.
non-narcissists, maybe non-narcissistic people, they have this kind of defense mechanism where if they don't want to see what they look like, that's what they just built into their brain. Is this they implant this isotrophobia into themselves? So that's probably why their mirrors all of a sudden are misplaced into garbage cans.
Or what if they're so afraid that or maybe they're super narcissistic and they're so afraid that they're going to be so beautiful that they'll fall in love with themselves so they can't even.
It sounds like that actually may have happened for you, Nathan.
Well, I think
You sound too familiar.
there is actually, speaking of, I mean, there's
That's
a lot
a very
of
specific example.
There's a lot of Greek stuff we've been referencing this
Very
week,
true.
but there's a Greek myth also of, I forget his name, I'll look it up, but he stared into a pool, fell in love with
Adonis.
himself. Adonis.
No, it's actually Steve.
The
Greek god Steve.
But
Yeah,
he
Steve the god.
looked into a pool and he could not leave. He was so enticed. So be careful of that, people.
Actually, that is the myth of narcissists.
Of narcissists.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. That's where we get the word
Yes.
narcissist.
Yeah.
All right.
See, if it was Steve, then you would have been a Steve-assist.
All right. Moving on now. We're almost done. Number 2, phobophobia. This is probably the most boring one. And now kind of looking at the list, top 8 weirdest phobias. I guess this isn't that weird.
Well-
Phobophobia. It's the fear of fear itself.
If you're afraid of being afraid, you
That's a
should
paradox.
go back under your rock.
Think about it. If you're not afraid of being afraid, you won't be afraid. What?
What if you have a phobophobia, a fear of having fears of fears?
Whoa. What if you
That
have
is
a
way too deep for the morning
a
show, dude.
phobobotophobia boba? I don't even know.
God.
That's the fear of having a fear of having a fear of having a fear of
Of
a fear.
having a boat.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you went a different direction with
This
that.
I did.
show, man.
All right,
Yeah.
last but not least, let's go to one almost everyone can relate to, all right? This is Venustrophobia.
Really?
And this is the fear of the planet Venus. I'm kidding.
No.
It's not. This is a fear of beautiful women.
oh, I think Justin Bieber has that.
No.
So he's afraid of himself? Well, I'm not.
No.
Well, now I just called him beautiful.
You as a compliment. No. He's
Whoops.
no, he has an attraction to beautiful women because I don't know where I was going with
No,
that.
he's
Never
just
mind.
fronting.
So
He is.
pretty much every middle school boy and high school boy, and you know what, every man ever, has this
At
fear.
least somewhat has this
Is that
fear.
why
Wait a
I'm
minute.
single? Just kidding.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
I
Buttercup.
think we have to distinguish between Venustrophobia and being insecure or being intimidated by beautiful women.
Well, it's true
Yeah, it's
because I
completely
think you
different.
could maybe say like, "Oh, I have Venustrophobia," but it kind of more stems from this sense of confidence that you don't have, or like you're kind of insecure or scared. But Venustrophobia, I mean, like I guess you could be also scared of a beautiful woman who is really scary for some legit reason, like she's a psychopath or something.
Tell you
Well,
what,
yeah,
just,
that could be a.
And
just
that
open
happens.
guys, seriously, just open a magazine if you have Venustrophobia and look at a picture of Jennifer Lopez for a week and you'll get over your fear.
It's true.
Absolutely, it's like
True.
throwing them into a pit of spiders.
Yeah. And then just imagine her with big fangs and 8 legs.
Gosh.
Oh my
That
gosh.
escalated quickly.
Oh, man.
man.
We're giving people new fears. All
We
right.
are.
Anyways, I know what you won't be afraid of. You won't be afraid of this music. Out of Control by Ghost Inside is what's coming up next. And if you want to make a request, call 253-833-5004. And you can check out our Facebook page. That's Friendly Fire Mornings at Facebook.com. Until then, guys, let's cheese it.
Cheese it.
Cheese it. The Friendly Fire Morning Show is back here on the all-new KGRG FM. I'm Dr. Nathan. Over there we got Ben, we've got Snugs, and we have Booter Coop.
And we're all going to be competing to try and climb Mount Dummerest. This is a game that you can play along with us, and basically Nathan's just going to ask us questions, and we're going to prove how stupid we are.
Exactly. This is a game that you do not win. You only
Ever.
lose. You can lose better than other people, but that's all you can do. No matter what, you're going to come out looking like pretty much a dummy. So, well, except for me. I'm just played Mount Dummerest, and, well, back when it was called Clearly You're Dumb,
Yeah.
and I was definitely proved to be pretty dumb. Pretty much as dumb as the rest of you. But until then, I'm the smarterest at the top of... I'm the smarterest gondola, riding all the way to the top, and...
The gondola of knowledge.
Throwing ropes down to you guys to try to climb better. That's all I am. I'm just the guru. I'm just the Sherpa of Mount Dummerest, guiding you guys up. All right, so let's with no further ado, let's jump right into this. So today's category for Mount Dummerest is internet stuff, internet poop.
Internet poop?
Yes, which is actually
Why would you call it that?
Well, it used to be
It's
a
just
popular.
a ton of crap.
It used to be a popular thing, like
was good.
YouTube poop, if you've ever heard of that. It was just random stuff that was on YouTube that was specifically really dumb. If anyone remembers that stuff, I certainly do. I watch that all the time, and I laughed like a little girl. All right, on eBay, there's an average of blank worth of transactions every second. Is it 680? Is it 1,080? Or is it $2,560?
We're talking about the number of transactions or the every second. I'll answer first. I'm going to say 1,080.
1,080.
The highest one.
You're
Yeah.
going to say 2,560?
2560.
I was going to go with 2560.
2,560? Well, you're all incorrect. I
also
lowballed you
680.
guys. It's 680.
$680 worth of transactions a second, and eBay takes a cut of 20%, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh
So,
my God, they're raking in the dough.
yeah, I know.
I'm surprised
Every
eBay
second.
hasn't conquered the world yet.
I'll make my own company called B-Bay.
eBay.
And what's your what are you gonna do with eBay?
Sell stuff like eBay. Except
So
better.
nothing different.
Buy stuff
I'll
on
do it
eBay and
better.
sell it on eBay.
I'll make $700 a second.
Okay, so $20 more. Okay, that's impressive. Email was made before the World Wide Web. True or false? B Snugs.
That is definitely true.
Booter Coop.
I don't know what to say.
It's
I don't
two
know.
answers.
Yeah, because I know. I'll say false to be different.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this one is true. I think
I feel like
email
it's probably true.
email I think predates the internet by 20 some odd years.
Yes, email was invented before the World Wide Web. See, that's the thing. There was still internet, just the
Oh,
World
yeah,
Wide Web
duh.
wasn't,
Okay.
wasn't around. It was a bit of a trick question.
You're so
Bill
tricky.
Gates' house was designed with a Mac. This isn't as much as an internet question as a computer question, but true or false?
Bill
True.
Gates' house was designed on a Mac.
Yep, using a Mac.
I'm just saying true because I hope it's true.
Buttercup's going true.
Yeah.
The inventor of Microsoft used the Mac
knows that this one is true.
because you were there.
I designed it.
Oh,
With a
God.
Then I
Mac, you
burned
used
the
a Mac.
Mac.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna guess false because I think it was probably drawn up on paper by a professional draftsman. So yeah, I'm gonna say false.
Bill Gates did in fact design his house using a Mac.
Oh God. Okay. Well, it just sounded too good of a coincidence to be true.
I know, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Well, he also owns like stock in Mac too. Like
He owns
quite a bit.
stuff.
He owns pretty much everything. The average computer user blinks twice that of a non-user. True or false? Let's go with you, Buttercup.
Wait, I'm sorry. I got distracted because of Snug. What was the question?
Could you guys stop? All right. The average computer user blinks twice as much as a non-user. True or false?
True.
It's true as well.
All right. Buka.
I'm gonna say true
Okay, why are you blinking so much?
because I use a computer. I'm making it true by blinking.
Well, it's actually false. On average, I believe it's around seven blinks per minute for a computer user versus around 10 for a non-user. So,
Interesting.
Becup clearly, or Snugs, clearly you do not use computers very often.
You liar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I use PCs.
Hey, I thought you guys were all just batting your eyelashes at me all the time, but
Well,
it
you
turns
are a
out
peach.
that you're just not on the computer as much as me.
Yeah. On average, how far do a typist's finger travel in terms of miles?
On average,
For one day. For one day.
I was
Oh
like,
my
what's the
God.
time?
Wow.
So you
Some of
guys
the
all
types.
get a guess, and whoever's closest wins the prize of a point.
A point. I am going to say 2.7 miles.
2.7 miles. I like the 0.7, by the way.
Okay, yeah, it just throws a monkey wrench into your numbers, and it makes us want to invent even more ridiculous numbers.
You're welcome.
7.7580 miles. Good.
All right, I think that that might be highballing it a little. I'll guess it's probably around 0.9 miles, under a mile.
0.9? All right.
Under a mile. I'll go 10 miles.
10 miles?
Whoa, going big, snug.
Congratulations, Snug. You were definitely the closest. 12.6.
No
Wow.
way.
Well, if you figure that their fingers travel about an inch each time they type, and if average
inch-
typers type 60 words a minute,
An inch per movement, and that's forward, backward, to the side, and you add all of that up, yeah.
that's a lot.
It's starting to build up quite a bit. All right, 70% of virus writers actually work under contract for organizations. Unnamed organizations, I'm assuming.
All the hackers work for Comcast. We all know this.
All right, so you're going to say true as well, Ben?
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of white hats, which are hackers who are basically on contract to make viruses to help security. So I'm going to say that's true.
All right. Well, it's actually absolutely true. 70% of virus writers actually do work under contract for organizations. And B-Cup, you hit it right on the head. Every minute, 1 hour of video is uploaded to YouTube. True or false?
Wow.
We'll start with you, Ben.
I'll guess that's true.
All
Sure.
right. Booter Coop.
1 hour every minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, at least 1 hour a minute.
I'll say false to be different.
Okay.
I'll pull a booter coop.
Well, congratulations, Snugs.
Dang it.
It is
Wow.
every 1 minute, 10 hours is uploaded. That's right. 10 hours of YouTube, of glorious YouTube poop is uploaded.
Oh,
You and your poop.
Call back. You see what I did? All right. 16 to 20% of searches on Google are new every day or have never been Googled before.
what is the ratio? 6 out of every 20?
16 to around 20% of searches on Google each day have never been Googled before. True or false?
False. I'm going to say false.
You're going to say false?
False all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's false as well.
All right. Well, it's actually true.
Dang it.
Yeah, people apparently
Man.
are very creative still. It's pretty
I
impressive.
want to know some of these questions.
Hey, wait a minute. While we're on this subject, I want to Google Cthulhu and see what that comes up.
Sonoma.
Cthulhu.
Someone
Go ahead.
probably has like some code written that just sits and enters in random combinations of letters to Google all day just to make that statistic happen.
Somebody's paying for that.
Bill Gates.
Yep.
All right, here's a bonus question. Let's see if you know your history for the internet. Is the first website that was ever created, does it still exist? Buttercup. Does the first website ever created exist?
No.
No. All right. Ben?
Well, I guess I.
But is it still online? That's the question.
Is it still online?
Is it still online?
No. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll go false.
I will say true.
You're going to say true? It's true.
Really?
It is
what's the
actually
website?
true. I will find that one for you in just a
come
moment.
on. If you throw the line, you got to reel it in, buddy.
All right. It's let's see. The World Wide Web.
Yeah.
www, I believe is the address that you can type in. I'm not entirely sure if that's how you get there, but I believe that's it. Let me check. Nope, that's not how you get there. All right, I'll post a link to it. Otherwise, it's really long. It's info.cern.ch.
Yeah, CERN. Yeah, CERN, the very first website.
Yep, CERN. So there you go. That's climbing Mount Dummerus. Congratulations, B-Cup. Taking the lead there. You climbed to the top. You mounted your big flag with that has a big snug written across it.
I used technology to conquer the mountain and make myself dumber.
Yeah, good job. And Buttercup definitely fell off into a pool of Yetis.
I sure did.
Flesh-eating Yetis.
Farewell.
And then Ben just froze to death and turned into a Yeti popsicle. So congratulations, boys and girls, for playing Mount Dumberest. You all turned out looking kind of stupid. But that's okay. I feel like everyone's kind of a loser on the show. So in a way, everyone's kind of a winner.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to be back. Here's some music for you. Stain by Citizen. We'll be back with our rages because we all have something to be angry about. So until then, here's some music here on the all-new KGRG FM. That's right, boys and girls. It's time for One in the Chamber here on the Friendly Fire Morning Show. Brought to you by Cheese Puffs, the puffiest cheese ever. I just felt like it was appropriate for some weird advertising, fake advertising.
That's right. You know what? I think we need to do more of those.
Yeah, we do.
Dr. Nathan's Dentistry for Masochists just rings such a beautiful bell.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Are you guys mad?
Yes, we are mad. We are mad about stuff and things, and that's why we take this segment this time, usually around this time every Tuesday, to just get stuff off our chest so that we can go back to being sane people when we're not on the air.
Yeah, I need to get all this stuff off my chest. Hand me a razor.
Ew.
Ew. Yeah.
Ow.
All right. Actually, my rage is about something that's very relevant to you right now. You know how we were talking about heat waves?
Yeah.
Well,
like,
I want to
I'm
talk
a heat
about.
wave.
I want to. Yeah, you are. I want to talk about my cruel mistress, the sun. All right. So I love the sun. I love hot weather. It's great. I love spending. Well, there we go.
That was the Amazon drone interfering with your microphone there.
Yeah, exactly. I came in and it would try to wipe my mind. I fought it off though. So I love the sun. I like being able to go play out in the sun. You know, go swimming, go sunbathing. You know, pool parties. You know, driving in my car or my convertible with my shirt off. There's nothing better, right? But
must be a sight to see.
Everyone's shaking their head. Yes. Okay, that's good to know. All right. That's all fun and good, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a
really.
dark side of the sun as well. Not literally a dark side, but metaphorically a dark side. You know, that sunbathing's fun and all until all of a sudden, like a week later, oh, what's this? My skin. It seems to be removing from my body. Goodness, what's happening? That's the sun really burns you, and then you start looking like you are a leper, and your skin starts falling off. And you know that's not attractive to the ladies.
Yeah, not the most attractive thing in the world.
That's not a fun thing to experience. It is kind of fun to pick it off and then be like, ew, gross.
That is disgusting. People picking their skin off, that just creeps me right the hell out.
It is creepy, but I think normal people can admit that it's kind of fun when you do it.
Whenever I get a sunburn and I start peeling, I just pretend I'm a snake. And I'm shedding my skin.
I'm shutting off your microphone.
I'm a snake.
I shut off his microphone. He can't talk. All right, there you go, buddy. You can go back on. As long as you never do that snake thing again.
Okay.
Yeah, so the sun burns you. You start peeling. You get skin cancer. And then where are you at? You have to get a skin transplant.
Yeah.
That's that, you know, I know that that's worst case scenario, but you know what? Me and the sun were great friends until all of a sudden it decided to really burn me. And it burned me good.
Well, yeah, but that's probably because you let it burn you. You got to fight the sun. SPF 150, baby.
I avoid sunscreen because I'm like, I want all the sun, baby. And then a week later, I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, shows you how smart you are.
I know. Anyways, my cruel mistress, the sun, I love you, but I hate you at the same time.
Oh, God.
Oh, baby.
We're going to miss
right.
you when you're gone, when you explode.
I'm not really that mad this morning. I'm actually livid.
Are you?
Yes. One of my favorite beverages, a certain cola beverage, that, you know, I just love it. It comes in red cans. It's delicious. It's nutritious.
Dr. Pepper,
Sure
I'm
is.
assuming?
No, I'm talking about Coca-Cola.
Oh, gotcha.
It's delicious. I mean, I love it. It's like kind of, when you think of soda, you think of Coca-Cola.
Well, that's
because-
only if you're loyal to that brand.
And
Well,
if
it's true.
If you're in Texas, then you just call every soda is just a Coke.
Can you bring me one of them Dr. Pepper Cokes?
Yeah, a Pepsi Coke too. I've heard
Pepsi
that.
Coke? Root beer Coke.
A root beer Coke, please.
A&W
But
Coke.
anyways, that we're dodging around the point. I love the fact that you can quote unquote share a Coke with so and so, share a Coke with a legend. I get that one all the time. People are like, here's a Coke, it says share with a legend. I'm like, that makes sense.
Well,
but
what sweethearts?
I went on the internet and I couldn't find it on the internet, so I know it doesn't exist. Okay, so as you guys most likely know, my name is Brent. They call me Snug and a variety of other embarrassing names. There is no share a Coke with Brent.
Well, that's just insanity.
Why are there not enough people named Brent in this world? Why do they not show love for
It's
Brent?
actually a pretty common name. Have you
It actually is a fairly
Did you check
common
my
name.
name?
I did not check your name because I do not care about you any whatsoever. So,
The look of hurt I have on my face right now.
but like, it's kind of insulting to me. It's like being stabbed in the back by a good friend that I know really doesn't like me, just wants my money.
Well,
So, it's like, so I'm stuck with the share a Coke with, someone awesome, or share a Coke with a legend, that kind of stuff. I mean, which works and it's great and all.
I just
but
found share a Coke with Brent.
no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I looked this up extensively. I was about to write the biggest apology letter to Coke, but no, I'm gonna write a different letter. I'm gonna say, Coke.
Wait, actually, I did.
No, you didn't.
no, he didn't.
No, really, I did. I am the doctor of Google. It's
Is it
pretty easy.
photoshopped? Probably
Of course it is.
photoshopped.
Of course it is.
Anyways, for the intents and purposes of this rage, there is no Coke. Share Coke with Brent.
I just found one though.
Hey,
Well, then share it with me.
Hey Brent,
I will.
Snug. I'm gonna say this just to kind of lighten the load a little bit. You can be peeved at Coke all you want for not putting your name on their cans, or you can be grateful that your mom gave you such an awesome name that not even Coke knows about it.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so that means you're special. You have one of those
Thank you,
special
Mommy.
names. That's one of your special names.
It is a special name,
Yeah.
and I realize that. And I just want to say to Coca-Cola, I guess they can do whatever they want because, they're the ones who are providing us with delicious Coca-Cola in the first place.
Yeah.
But I would like to see a share Coke with Brent. Coca-Cola, if you're listening, Mr. Cola. if
Yeah,
you're
Mr. Cola yourself.
Mr. Cola himself, if he's listening to this, make a share Coke with Brent.
Yeah, please.
Make one boy feel a little bit more special.
Oh God.
All right, that's it. So,
I'm gonna get you a Brent Coke now.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a T-shirt with that image on it.
Okay, cool.
Share a
Alright.
Coke with
Cool.
Brent. Finally.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want a T-shirt with a picture of my fellow apartment renters on it because that's what I'm going to rage about. Guys, I'm going to rant about this because nothing says I'm a renter. Like when you check a box on an application that says, do you own or rent? Yeah, well, you rent. Well, that's probably because you're an unstable, hoarding nudist exhibitionist who spray paints your neighbor's garage
How
and
did you know?
takes a delight in collecting bugs from the landscaping. Guys, I'm fortunate enough to rent an apartment with, some generally nice people over in Renton. And so far, I've only been exposed to just an overabundance of adorable puppies being walked in. One time, a 15-man SWAT arrest in my building. Just the norm, However, I've been pretty disgusted with the conditions of some apartments that I've set foot in. Not the least of which would be this dude I worked with. I can only describe his obsession with building a mountain of human waste in the middle of his kitchen as being, obsessive, I guess. People like that just need to be left alone, okay? And not only that, but when you just leave them alone, they'll most likely pay their rent on time, and you won't have to start an eviction process that usually lasts 3 to 500 years. People like that try to run, when the cops come try to throw you and your prized cat hair collection and your 10 kids out into the street. But there's probably some sort of system in place to track down eviction fleeing cat hair collectors. So bottom line, tenants are people and people are buttheads. So here's my rage. Don't be a butthead. Own your own place. Because if you rent, you're most likely a crazy person. Stay away from me.
The only thing I got from all that, I'm sorry, this is just my nature, is that you're renting in Renton.
Yes, I am. I am. I'm a rentin' and rentin'.
There you go.
Uh-huh. So
Wow,
And-
that's good words of advice.
Yeah, make sure when you rent, make sure it's in a place that has rent in the name.
yeah, just make sure that I'm the only one who's renting in Renton. All
There
right.
you go.
Everybody else own your own place and don't bug me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna cue up the happy music because I think your rage needs to be over. You're getting a little worked up over there, buddy.
Yeah, I
I see
am. I
that
need to-
steam rolling out of your ears.
Goose fraba. Okay, now I'm all better.
Goose for a bra. Come on, bro.
Goose fraba.
Fabra. Come on, Fabra.
or something like that.
Shaka, bro.
Shaka Fabra.
So I guess it's time for us to end the show, isn't it not?
Yeah, it's time to put a nail in this coffin. It's time to put it to bed. It's sleepy time for the Friendly Fire Morning Show, and it's sleepy time for us too. Nap time. I'm talking about.
Did we learn anything important today?
I learned that I'm afraid of phobias. I'm afraid of phobias.
Are
You're
you?
a phobophobe?
I'm a phobophobia. I'm a phobophobic. Okay, yeah, that's the full term. I know I'm definitely terrified of that. I'm also terrified of when this show goes off air. But it does go on air next week. So I'm excited about that. It's every Monday and Tuesday from 7 to 9 a.m. So guys, make sure you check us out next week. But you can always reach us at our Facebook page, and that's...
That is Friendly Fire Mornings on Facebook. If you open up your Facebook app or if you just use it in your browser, do us a favor. Go ahead and give us a like. And remember that you can share all of the posts that we put up there. You can comment on them. You can use our hashtags. You can even message us on our Facebook page. And we will get back to you. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Or as soon as we feel like it.
Something that doesn't get said enough because I guess it doesn't get used enough by a lot of people. But you can always shoot us an email anytime you want throughout the week. If you just want to chat with us, if you don't want to, because our text line does shut off when the show goes off air. You can email us at ff899morning@gmail.com.
Absolutely. And that's also where you can ask us relationship advice. We are actually licensed No, we're not licensed professionals.
But we are therapists.
and nutritionists at the same
we
time.
We almost had corporate all up in here for that one.
I know. I was a little bit scared right there. Anyways, we'll be back next week with some more hilarity for you. But until then, guys, I think it's time for one final Cheez-It. Hold on. Ben's holding up his hand.
No. I'm ready to cheese it.
Oh, you ready to cheese it?
Yeah.
Then 3, 2, 1.
Cheese it!
Cheese it!